Yo. What's good, man? This is your boy at DFSMasterMind underscore over on Twitter. Thank you for clicking on the video. Today's date is July the 20th, man. The month is rolling right along. Um, Man, hopefully y'all got to the green line tonight. I was able to cash in a few of mine. I came in 16th in one of my tournaments. It was pretty decent. Um, Nice win, man. Zach Greinke let me down in a few lineups, man. He really hurt me. Garrett Cole went ham. Really nice game. But I want to talk about the early games for tomorrow, man. It's real late. It's 2 in the morning. I just got done doing all my stuff. And I want y'all to check out my little breakdown, man. I wrote an article. Let me know what you think. It'll be on my Twitter, on my Facebook. Y'all, let me know what you think, man. But anyways, man, we finna hop into it. We got 4 games in the early slate. We have the Cardinals versus the Mets. That's gonna be Lance Lynn versus Lugo. We have the Brewers versus Pittsburgh. Jimmy Nelson versus Tyon. Then we have Diamondbacks versus Cincinnati Reds. Taijuan Walker versus Castillo. Then we have Blue Jays and Red Sox, and that's going to be Francisco Leonardo and Doug Fisker, man. Man, I think it's fairly easy. Um, Clearly, the best pitcher on the slate is going to be Jimmy Nelson. I think James Tyon will be very chalky. He's the favorite for tomorrow. I'm going to keep it real simple, man. And the majority of my lineups, I will have a game stack with Jimmy Nelson and Tyon. I think they're hands down the best pitchers on the slate, and I don't trust a lot of these other guys. I think Lance Lynn is okay, man, but I kind of like a few Mets bats, if I'm being honest. And then with the Diamondbacks and Reds, and then the Blue Jays versus Red Sox, I think it's gonna be a lot of runs produced. Man, we got 2 hitter-friendly parks, 4 below-average pitchers. I ain't gonna put Walker in that category, man, but Walker has been struggling. He'll have one decent game, and then can't get out of the second inning. He's real up and down right now. And while he's in Cincinnati's small ballpark, I won't be stacking against this, man. I love me some Cincinnati Reds tomorrow. Um, I guess I just transitioned into my stacks. My number one stack though is gonna be the Blue Jays. I just really I like their matchup versus Fister. Fisker, I remember he played for Houston, if I'm not mistaken. He's getting older, and he just does not have the stuff. K rate is very subpar. His walk rate is actually kind of high. I think he's an easy target, man. I look for Toronto to shake it tomorrow for sure. And then we'll go back to Cincinnati versus Taiwan. I love the ballpark. We got some wind blowing out. It's 93 degrees out there. And I like the situation, man. Walker's been struggling at home and on the road. I don't know. I think Cincinnati may actually be a worse ballpark for pitchers than Arizona is. I know it's very close. So he's not going to get any advantage in moving to a safer ballpark. And quite frankly, he's been a target, man. So I'm going to load up on some of these Reds bats and Blue Jay bats. Those are my top 2 stacks. Then I got to follow it with Boston and Arizona. I'm looking at the early slate, very simple. I want my pitching to come out of this Milwaukee game. I want to do Nelson and Tyon. I think they're clearly the best pitchers. Milwaukee has been struggling. They've been struggling, and they strike out quite a bit. In the past 3 days, they're actually striking out the second most in the MLB. So that's a little recency bias. You want to put that in your mind. Tyon is a very good K pitcher. If you throw out his last start, he's been very, very decent. Um, and then Jimmy Nelson, man, he's just been rolling. Hands down, the best season of his career, man. Like highest in K rate, um, lowest in walk rate, best ERA he's had. So and he's just been rolling, man. And the Pirates are they don't strike out a ton, man. That's what's scary. But they're also not just a huge powerhouse team. Um, they do they do explode every once in a while, but I think the matchup has to be super right for them. So I think Jimmy Nelson can hold his own, and I'm gonna be paying up for him. Now I purposely will fade him in a few GPPs, man, because I do honestly believe that him and Tyon will be the chalk, dude. So in one of my lineups, I'm gonna try to get away from those two guys, but I have no clue who I'm gonna go with, man. Maybe Lynn and I don't know. I don't know who else. It's rough, man. But yeah, I think pitching is very simple. Those are clearly your two top pitchers, and then bats, man. I do think Boston will be the chalk as far as stacking teams. They have the highest run rate. But I think Toronto will actually score the most points for tomorrow. So I like them. And then Reds. I think that's going to do it, man. That's going to be the early slate. I will get at y'all tomorrow when I break down the late games. We only got 9 games all day. I may even throw in an all day slate lineup. But until tomorrow, man, y'all bless up. Y'all have a good one. Get to the green line in this early, man. Get to the green line. Hit me with a thumbs up and check out my article, man. Follow me at DFSMastermind _ over on Twitter. Bless up and cash out.